bring you exclusive interviews and dive deep into the heart of the matter. The big conversations live here.
Join Kofi Bartels on the Morning Crossfire, weekdays 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Every morning, as the sun rises over this vibrant city of Lagos, we'll be right here with you. Diving into discussions that matter. We'll tackle the headlines, explore stories that shape our lives, and dissect the issues that keep us awake at night. But that's not all. The Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and the economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info and Kofi Bartels. Let's talk.
Lagos, are you ready to be heard?
Yeah, good morning, Kofi Bartels. Hello, good morning, Kofi Bartels. Good morning, Mr. Kofi. Hello, Mr. Kofi Bartels. I'm morning good to all our callers and listeners.
It's your voice that drives the conversation of the Morning Crossfire.
Weekdays, 5 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Your opinions, your stories, your take on the hot topics shaping our city and nation. We want to hear from you.
The president is aware that we have a security problem here.
I don't know which area you stay in Lagos. There is no light again. No. These investors, are they not hearing that there is no light in Nigeria?
Whether somebody loots or somebody will not loot, a lot of things will happen.
Why is Tinubu doing this to us?
Join Kofi Bartels for engaging debates, expert insights, and your voice at the heart of every discussion. Don't just listen, participate, tune in, and be part of the conversation. Only on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, a very good morning to you. It's still the Morning Crossfire, and we're ready to take your thoughts on our topic of the day. Today is the World Police Day, and it's a day set aside to celebrate our police officers, salute their courage, their hard work, dedication, and diligence to protecting you and I. We just want to take your thoughts on what tell us what you appreciate of the police, the Nigeria Police Force. All right, tell us what you appreciate of Nigeria Police Force, and if you are celebrating, how exactly would you like to celebrate the Nigeria Police? Okay. Also, today happens to be April 7th, the day that the Take It Back movement has. Do we have Joan Sanyolo? Are you there? I'm Mr. Sanyolo. Hello, Juwon, can you hear me? Sorry about that. We're trying to link with Juwon Sanyolo of Take It Back movement. So yeah, today happens to be a day set aside to celebrate the police. Coincidentally, Omoyele has decided that today is the day they want to hold their
server error. Please check.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Take It Back movement protest. Calling on the Nigerian state to repeal the Cybercrime Act, amongst other demands. So what are your thoughts on this? Because it's quite interesting. The police put out a statement. What did the police say? That on a day that they have decided to celebrate themselves, that's the Nigeria Police Force, is a day that Sowore wants to keep them busy. Keep them busy. Because, I mean, they're supposed to have, a memorable day I'm sure there'll be some, official aspect to it. Then there'll also be some social aspect to it. So this is the day the police are meant to celebrate, but they may be kept busy by having to police a protest, or probably even shut down the protest. Now, this is what the Nigeria police put out. Nationwide protest, NPF cautioned against ill-timed. But let me start from here. I'm sorry, please. It's a bit all over the place, but forgive me. So the Nigeria Police Force today will hold a grand parade, we hear, for the first. This is the first edition of the National Police Day. It seems to be an initiative of Kaide Egbetukun, who Sowore has been taking on. So they both have there's no love lost between both of them. Now, we hear President Tinubu to be special guest, but since he's in France, is he back? Also, Vice President Kashim Shettima will be there. Gosala Kwabi will be there. Chief Justice of Nigeria will be there. Justice Kudirat Kekere. No, what am I saying? Ekun will be there. Milord and others. So the National Police Day was pronounced by President Tinubu on April 19, 2024, to celebrate the dedication, sacrifices, and achievements of the Nigeria Police Force in ensuring national security, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So the IGP is calling on Nigerians to join the police, gallant officers of the Nigeria Police Force, and celebrate their contributions to the nation. All right. So, policemen have died in the course of securing Nigeria, lost their lives. Look at the guy who was killed in Rivers State, in Ogoni, that police officer who was ambushed and killed by cultists. What do you say about the Nigeria police and their contributions to national security? That's number one. Number two is that the police put out this statement, press release. This was when? Yesterday, 4:17 p.m. Nationwide protests, NPF cautions against ill-timed protests across the country. Ill-timed because it's coinciding with their day. It says the Nigeria Police Force has read in the news that a group called Take It Back Movement, is planning a protest across various states of the Federation, most especially the Federal Capital Territory, scheduled to hold on Monday, 7th April 2025, a day earmarked by the federal government as National Police Day to celebrate the resilience and dedication of officers and men of the Nigeria Police Force. This may one of the insides of citizens to and association assurance. You can see what they said. Bookmark it. The Nigeria Police Force is deeply concerned about the motive behind such protests scheduled on the same day. The contributions of the Nigeria Police Force to national security is to be celebrated, putting into consideration that such a glamorous event will bring together dignitaries from all spheres of life, both internationally and within the country, including foreign inspectors, general police, and diplomats. Blah 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 blah. The Nigeria Police, a thesis statement for the Nigeria Police Force hereby advises the organization as immediate. Blah blah blah. The living of PNP, and according to the respect for right of citizens, hereby organized in journalists, but engage properly of press audience. So I sent a message last night. Is the protest still holding? He says still holding. This was the man's reply. He says, quote, Sowore now, Omoyele activist. It is the Nigeria police under the leadership of illegal Inspector General Police, he put that in capital letters, Kaide Egbetukun, that should reconsider their program. No amount of such initiative exists around his police in other country has said the new police not one head by his IGP utilizing diversionary tactics to shift public attention from his shortcomings and scandals. Regardless, most protests must go across Nigeria. Nothing can stop the movement of people. All right, people, the ball is in your court. I have some questions for you to answer. Yeah. So is there anything worth celebrating? I think there is. There are a lot of things to celebrate about the Nigeria Police Force, even though they almost killed me in 2000. When was it? And expressed regrets that they didn't take me out. But I know that not all the police officers are like that. Do Nigerians support this Take It Back protest? Because I'm not hearing much about it. Is it right to have such a protest on the same day as the police celebration? Is it ill-timed, like the police are saying? Are the police right to raise the point about the timing, or they should just go ahead and do their thing? Is Sowore deliberately trying to spoil the police celebration? All right. It's a serious matter. It's a serious matter. 0201-277-0993. I called Sanyolu about an hour ago. He says they're already at the Keja. The usual spot. 0201-277-0993. Please call that number. Our female listeners can call that number or call 0201-465-7190. 0201-465-7190. 99.3, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. Your name, location, and country, please.
Yes, good morning, Kofi. My name is Nathaniel. I'm calling from Bejileki.
All right, welcome, Nathaniel. Go.
In fact, I'll be waiting for your program.
Oh.
Talking about the Nigerian police force, thank God, the only thing to me that is not celebrating about them is just the fact that if you're a rich man, you can actually boycott your way, buy justice from them. That's easy as that. But for the protest, they cannot dictate to the police when they should protest and when not to protest. It is their duty to guide the protesters. So the information given out there saying that they should share more protest and engage in dialogue. Which dialogue? Which dialogue are they talking about? So it doesn't hold water at all. If they are celebrating themselves today, then they should come out and do the needful. So what Omoyele is telling them is actually the bitter truth. The police is just quite unfortunate. I don't know what the international body will even say about the Nigerian police force. They've not done well. They've not done well. They should know that. So that is my question.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. Anything to celebrate, you tell me. I think there's a lot to celebrate about the Nigeria police. But there's a but there. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, who do we have, please?
From India.
Yeah, you have to turn the radio set where you are off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay, yeah. Because what is police protesting?
No, they are not protesting.
Because are they not the one?
They are celebrating.
Are they not the one?
Celebrating.
Okay. Are they not the one when people want to celebrate, they were telling people where to stay. They break the journalists a camera, destroy their equipment. So, but do they like journalists to cover them today? Whatever they are doing, they want journalists to cover them. Is it also they want Ghanaians to cover what they are doing? But are the people that are telling people where are they celebrating, and where, which place is that, which point, and they like journalists to cover them. So I'm asking what they like good thing, but then they are now protesting, now celebrating. They want people to come, but the people that say that people should not celebrate and telling people where to celebrate. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you for your time. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi.
Yes, who do you have on the line?
They were asking when Nigeria will change.
Your name,
when
please.
They will.
Your name?
Oh, my name is Sunday. Sorry.
Okay, somewhere
calling from.
You're calling your female line.
Yeah.
You're calling the female. You're calling the female line. That's for female listeners.
Oh, sorry, please. I don't know this male line of if the
all right,
keep
listening. I'll read it out. The general line is 0201 277 0993. 0201 277 0993. Then female listeners can call their special line, which is 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. That's a special line for female listeners. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Bartels. You're on to Police House from Agbarazik.
Okay.
Police want to celebrate, right?
Yep.
It's good to celebrate. We are not really against this celebrating, but for we Nigerians to actually join hands in that celebration is going to be very, very difficult with this time because of their modus operandi of police. The way they take we Nigerians, they take ordinary citizens just as the enemy. Every ordinary citizen look like thief, look like criminal to the Nigeria police. That's where we find ourselves. But the big men can, use them as their bodyguard, their security. That's quite fine. When I talk about modus operandi, I'm talking about the one that is going on in my place currently now, Urodi.
Okay. Oh,
you
you're from
know
Urodi?
I'm from Ekboma. We are the same.
Okay.
I'm from Ekboma.
Mm-hmm.
You get here. So anybody, I cry for my people. Anybody, the time the thing happened, all the young men, everybody they continue to pack them. So we build themselves instantly.
They're packing young people now. Is it now?
Anybody that last week, the last week, and you would have stopped now. Anybody they will see, they will just pack. The most painful one was a young man that came from abroad. You understand? He came from abroad, wanted to take the family by surprise. As soon as he landed in Lagos, he took a public transport, you know. Mm-hmm. When he got there, was still raw currency there. When he got to Urumistan,
Are you there? Oh, we lost your call. Please call back. Sorry about that. Oh, so they picked him up when he got to Urumi. Is that what you're saying? Okay. I mean, because I know that there's a situation. I mean, some of these things you see when soldiers are killed, where they come and they just pick everybody. Okay, pick everybody, and then But when is a civilian situation? I hardly hear of such. What I call it, arrests. You want to call it that? Please call back. So we can hear more of what's going on there. 99.3. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Okay, I'm glad to say we have Jiwon Sanyolu of Take It Back Movement on the line. Jiwon, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Okay, please turn off the radio set where you are so that we don't have that feedback. And where exactly is the protest in Lagos State holding? Is it even still holding? Because we saw the police put out yesterday saying your protest was ill-timed.
Oh, definitely still holding. The police can't tell us when, where, and how to protest. It's not part of the responsibility. It's a job to protect protesters in line with the law. That is what the law says. So we are expecting the police to be on the protest ground, but specifically to do their job as defined within the law of the country.
Okay, I'm sure you're aware that today is National Police Day. Are you not concerned that you are going to give the police some distraction on their day?
Well, the police are Nigerians. And as a matter of fact, the police themselves are victims of some of the issues we're going to be tackling here today, and it's issues relating to governance. As it stands, I remember the number of police that have complained with regards to poor remunerations, poor welfare conditions, many of them unable to get promotions because people who are due for retirement, for instance, like the illegal Inspector General of Police, have failed to retire. So the police are also badly battered by the terrible economic system and the system of patronage that President Tinubu currently runs. So the protest is equally in their interest, and we're expecting them to be patriotic in line with the law.
But it's one thing you feeling that the protest is in the interest of the police, but what do the police officers themselves think? It seems like they think
that's not the thinking of police. So that's the thinking of Omoyele and his boss, IGP Egbetokun. They do not speak for the rank and file of policemen, people who are barely taking care of. The IGP Egbetokun and Adejobi, they run the police institution like monarchy.
Juwon, hold on. I'll have to take a commercial break. I'll call you back after the break, okay? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you a young athlete? Do you have dreams of competing on the world stage? Parents, do your children have what it takes to be champions? MTN Champs is back for season 3, and we're calling on young talents to start their journey to greatness with an opportunity to earn international scholarships at the MTN Schools Athletics Championship. Come and make a difference for you and your family at the regionals in Benin, Lagos, and Uyo from March 13th to May 3rd, 2025. Register now at mtnchamps.com.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up? That's it with kids, though.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Are you a business owner? Are you concerned about the identity of your staff, permanent, contract, or domestic? Look no further. Alphageric HR Partners automate your HR process with your security in mind by affording you seamless verification of your employee details. With Alphageric HR Partners, you can effectively onboard, profile, document, recruit, and manage employees. No paperwork. Store and access staff records instantly. Automate payroll and leave applications. Our verification portal enhances your security, guarantors verification, address verification, academic verification, criminal history, previous employer verification, and many more, all from the comfort of your device. Why not subscribe with us today and keep your business and family protected? For inquiries, visit www.alphageric-hrpartners.com.ng or call 0815-934-9738. Think security. Think Alphageric HR.
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
Have you got commercial space? Let's turn it into profits. Imagine your empty space working for you, stocked with 100 million naira worth of top FMCG brands, buzzing with daily orders, and putting up to 2 million naira in your pocket every month. No hassle, no heavy lifting, just manage inventory and fulfill orders, and we'll handle the rest. All you need is 300 to 500 square meters of space, FMCG sales experience, and a refundable 10 million naira deposit. It's that simple. Let's build something big together. Start now at omnihub.africa or call 0916-998-4386. OmniHub, powered by Omni Retail.
I said Nigerian, my rice must be premium. I want the stone-free rice. I don't want it gummy rice. That's why I choose Kiara. See, I see they swell Kiara. The aroma, they make me hungry. Oh yeah, give me some. From the east to the west, pretty ladies here. Eat 35 bar and protein. Oh yes. From the north to the south, African king rice can be found. Choose Kiara rice, we don't go let you down. Joy, joy, joy. The taste of joy is here. Pretty lady, African king, ready good. From Nigeria, and Bogu rice.
Experience the taste of joy with Kiara Rice Mills, makers of Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Bogu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy in every grain.
Iboku abi no boku. Iboku abi no boku. Things cost. But you don't check for boku. Quality, it day. Prices way better pass inside market nko, it day. So, whether na groceries or abi na food items, check boku first.
Oya, alele go boku mats now. Highest, na 5 minutes waka. Make yourself cruise on this boku enjoyment. For better weekly deals, follow at boku mats. Join o.
Iboku abi no boku. Iboku.
Moms, dads, guardians. What if I told you the next Olympic star is right in your house? You've been yelling at them to stop running around the house when you could be taking them to MTN Champs. Yes, MTN Champs is searching for young talents in racing, high jump, shot put, and more. This time, they're not just running around, they're running for a shot at international scholarships and a chance to become an Olympian. Don't let this opportunity pass. Register now at mtnchamps.com. Competition kicks off on March 13th to May 3rd in Benin, Lagos, and Uyo.
Back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, welcome back. Today we're talking National Police Day and the Take It Back April 7 protest. Are you in support of any or both of these aforementioned events? Please call and tell me. The Nigeria Police Force, of course, today holding its grand parade and procession for the maiden edition of the National Police Day. Today we hold at Eagle Square in Abuja. And, of course, the president is expected to be special guest of honor. We have the vice president, the Senate president, Chief Justice of Nigeria, and other dignitaries expected there. This is the first Police Day in history. Last year, the president announced that there will be a celebration of the dedication, sacrifices, and achievements of the Nigeria Police Force in ensuring national security. So that's holding today. So yeah, that's it. The IGP carried Egbetugo and his men and women are in full swing to be celebrated. The activity started from April 2. They're running till April 7. Various activities that the police are using or undertaking to mark this first ever National Police Day. And of course, the Take It Back movement have also announced, and they've been announcing for some time now, that they're holding their April 7 protests all across the country. And they call it Repeal the Cybercrime Act National Protest. They have venues all over the country. I'm seeing Port Harcourt Isaac Borough Park, 7 a.m. I'm seeing where is this? What's this? Niger State. I'm seeing Borno State. I'm seeing Plateau State, Abuja, National Assembly. Wow. I'm seeing Borno State again, Ibadan, your state, several parts of the country, Bauchi State, and all that. They already have points people are meant to gather, calling on the federal government to repeal the Cybercrime Act. So I'm going to call back Sonya Lujo so he can just tell us exactly. Now we move to what the protest now is all about. But the police are against this protest. They've called it ill-timed because it's coinciding with the grand finale of their National Police Day celebration, first ever. And they put out a statement calling on the organizers to shelve the protest. I don't know if they're going to arrest them. They didn't say that, but they're calling on them to shelve the protest. They did say, however, that the IGP is committed to carrying out its mandate, the MPF's mandate, in accordance with the law. All right, so that's something they might want to think about. But this is where we stand. They're taking the protest to Abuja, Lagos, Ibadan, and other parts. Well, the National Assembly, they're even going to be around today because today is Monday. Do they sit on Mondays? I don't know. But Augustus Akpabio, Senate President, is scheduled to be at Eagle Square. Maybe Take It Back should take the protest to Eagle Square. I don't know, but that's on a lighter note. But it's a serious matter. Cybercrime Act, they're also protesting, I think, against the situation in Rivers State. Okay, we have Juwon Sanyolu, who is the coordinator of Take It Back, on the line. Juwon, good to have you back. So let's talk about the protest proper. Are you already on the road in Lagos? Because last time we spoke, you said you were already at the venue.
Yes, we're converging already. Nationwide, actually, not just in Lagos. So our convergence time was 6:47 a.m. So people started converging nationwide in Lagos, in Osun, in Oyo State, in Rivers, in Abuja, in Niger State, the Plateau, different parts of the country were converging.
Okay.
And we're seizing today to campaign or protest against the authoritarian direction of the government specifically on the Cybercrime Act, which has been used to target free speech. And journalists like yourself, activists like me, ordinary citizens, social media users, have been victims of this wanton repression of speech. So, and we are escalating some of the campaigns we began last year on issues of bad governance. So these are all issues around which we're protesting. And of course, we are resisting the imposition of military rule in River States. All
right. That's a lot. I heard you mention end bad governance. So let's go there.
Yes.
Last year, Nigerians started a protest against end bad governance. It was going all over the country. Your principal, Omoyele Sowore, was part of those who were on the streets, But there was a point at which Omoyele Sowore stepped down his protest to step down the end bad governance protest, step back, to join NLC. To join, and he came under the NLC protest. You remember, right?
I can't remember any incident where Sowore stepped down protest, end bad governance protest.
Let me rephrase. He brought his protest under the NLC protest. Remember?
But NLC did not protest during the end bad governance protest.
Oh, they did.
End bad governance was August 1 to 10.
No, they did. There was a That was
an NLC protest. There was an NLC protest.
Sorry,
I think earlier.
End hunger.
That was earlier.
End hunger.
Before August.
Sorry.
That was actually before August.
Okay, so this is different from that. Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
It was end hunger. Okay, so are you concerned that Nigerians seem not to be too interested in Take It Back movement's protests? Because we're not seeing the numbers that we usually see. For instance, during NSAS and all that, you consider Nigerians are a bit aloof when it comes to Take It Back movement.
Yeah, that's not true. Nigerians have always rallied around calls made by the Take It Back movement, and but at any rate, as an organization, we let me give an instance. For instance, in June 12th last year, we made the nationwide call to end hunger. That was June 12th. A day before which I was arrested to ensure the protest did not. But the protests held nonetheless. This served particularly as a catalyst to the end bad governance protest that happened subsequently in August, where our organization played a very key role. You will recall also in 2020, the Take It Back movement on October 1 called for a nationwide protest. On the 1st of October, very massive across the country. As a matter of fact, about 100 of our comrades were arrested nationwide. 5 days after, NSAS protest started. NSAS protest started, where our organization also played a key role. So the reason I'm giving this breakdown is the understanding that our organization have history of acting as a trigger, to mobilize Nigerians to the streets. So even if you are not seeing them shut down the street nationwide now, you understand, we are setting the example. And it is Nigerians who have been joining us always. It's Nigerians who will be joining us today. And trust me, after today, you're going to see the action.
Okay. All right. But I mean, the numbers, are you getting the numbers? How many people have showed up at the Keja today? Because is this people are going to work? People want to just go to work and earn money, survive, and people are not interested in Cybercrime Act. Even though I think people should be interested, people are not.
You should be interested.
I am.
No, it's not.
I am. I think people should be.
No, it's not true that people are not. It's not true that people are not interested. As you said, the number of factors. If you are not seeing Nigerians now, or for people, for instance, people are going to their work, they have to eat, they have to survive. There are a number of things that are acting as impediments to most Nigerians, not because they are not joining or are not interested in the action. They're interested. We're getting very positive feedback nationwide. But like I said earlier, our organization have always acted as we've always set example, always acted as triggers, and we're going to see Nigerians on the streets as we've always seen there.
Okay, all right. So, Joanne, so stay with me. I'll come back to you in a jiffy. But if you have listeners out there who want to ask him a question or two, feel free to call 0201 277 0993 0201 465 7190. Some of you who were wearing jeans to go and protest the last one at Ziketu, you're silent today. Are you out? Are you on the streets also joining the protest? Call and let me know. We're talking about police day as well. 99.3, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Yeah, go ahead. Your name, location, and country.
I decide to remain unanimous. Please, I want to speak on the Nigerian police. I am the spokesman of the Nigerian police. Is not talking for everybody in the Nigerian police force, because there are people in the Nigerian police force that retired, that worked and retired in poverty. We are talking about people. The Egbetokun that is there, he has been the IGP. He's the IGP of police, and because he's out of poverty, definitely he will do whatever he likes. That is why you see the rank and file are suffering. They work for 35 years.
All right.
Some of them cannot even afford.
So what are you saying in summary? What are you saying? Summary, one sentence.
In summary, what I'm saying is that they take it back government is supported by the rank and file who are working for 35 years without even having a good retirement and having a good pension scheme. The contributory pension has killed them. People are retiring into poverty. The rank and file are not in support. They are backing up the taking back government.
Are you one of the retired police officers, or you just speaking what you feel?
I'm one of the retired police officers because I don't have anything. Look, I retired as a DSP, and they gave to me 1.2 million naira after 35 years. Kofi, tell me what am I going to do with 1.2 million naira after 35 years? Okay, then the pension, they are paying me 39,000 naira for a month. Kofi, can I survive with 35,000 naira in this country for a month? I'm asking. So the IG has removed himself. He can no longer test the poverty because he has removed himself from the contributory pension scheme. Himself, the AIG and the DIG, they have removed themselves. Then we are retiring into poverty. Then the APC government is there looking at, and you are saying you are celebrating police. What are you celebrating? You are celebrating the AIG, the DIG, and the IG because they are the ones that after retirement they retire and live well. But other ones are retiring and dying because you don't want to remove us from the contributory pension scheme that is killing the police. The rank and file, we are the one going to the street. They are the ones that are facing the armed robbers. They are there in the office and in the air conditioners. He worked for 35 years and the person is dying. We are dying. And you are celebrating what? You should have shame of himself. He's not going to tell Tinubu, remove these people from this scheme because he's killing them. There is no future. Retire into poverty. We can no longer eat food after retirement and work for 35 years. Rank and file is being sent. He's the one that is we are the ones that is facing the armed robbers, going to the streets with any kind of no good weapons, no shoe. We buy shoe, the uniform we bought for ourselves. All the kids that are giving, they're selling for themselves. Remove the Nigerian people. Remove the rank and file. Remove us from contributory pension scheme. Do us, let us be like soldiers, like army, like the Navy Air Force. What crime have we committed? What kind of robbery in a day broad daylight? Evil done to people who are carrying arms and don't let their lives. Some of them die. When they die, the children and wives they suffer every day by day. Then you are celebrating what's about to go. Tinubu, what are you waiting for? We are back in the protest.
All right.
Take it back, Nigeria. The insult is too much.
Thank you. Thank you for your time. Appreciate calling in. Juwan, I'm sure you heard the gentleman. What do you say to what he just said, Juwan? Hello, Juwan Sayula, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Did you hear the last caller?
Yeah, I actually did not hear. Maybe you can do
well.
I don't to attend to other issues.
I wish you heard him. That's he says a retired police officer. He served Nigeria for 35 years, and he backs your protest.
Oh, that's good because it's like I said earlier. People like Omoyele Jobi, they don't speak for the rank and file of the Nigerian police really, because they are practically living facts of what ordinary policemen should be enjoying as a tax benefit, as remunerations, as allowances. They're not allowing them get promoted, because people like the IGP of police, who already should have failed, are not agreeing to retire. In order to create a venue for lower ranks of police officers to rise to rise as well. So, this is part protest such as this is also targeted towards addressing even police issues who are victims of repression economically.
Okay, what is it about the Cybercrime Act that you would like Nigerians to protest about or to know?
Yes, the reason we must resist Cybercrime Act is because the right to free speech is central to democracy and good governance. And there is a reason the government is going after right to free speech. It is because we are in a period where the government of Tinubu is imposing harsh anti-neoliberal policies on the ordinary people of Nigeria, poverty policies. Over 129 million Nigerians are presently living far below the poverty line. The government does not want us to talk about this. When you talk about these issues, they charge you with cybercrime. So the campaign of protest or demands to end bad governance is rooted in our right to be able to express these issues. So if Nigerians must have the right to say, look, we deserve free education, we deserve jobs, we deserve decent wages, it is important that the campaign against all such policies that are targeted at repressing their rights to say these things, to express their concerns.
All right.
So that
have you gotten any direct communication, maybe yourself or Sowore, from the Nigeria Police Force in Ikeja where you are? Have you seen any police presence around there?
Yeah, sorry, I really have to go now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I really have to go now.
Thank you very much, Joel. Have a wonderful day and all the best. Okay, you can see they're busy with the protest. I don't know if you're in support of it. You're there. I think, talking about if there's anything to celebrate, I think the people who can or should even express and answer that question more today should be the police officers. Those who are listening to me, you're a police officer or a retired police officer like the gentleman who just called, who you can call and remain anonymous. You don't need to give your name or your location, and just say your mind. Just say if you feel that Nigerians indeed today need to join you to celebrate and to celebrate you, and you also have to celebrate today, let me know. If you feel there's nothing to celebrate, let me. I think the police officers themselves will be the best. But if you're not a police officer listening, feel free to call, and it's an open line for everybody. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993, and then second line special number 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. Your name, location, and your conviction. I don't see no policeman. All right, I'll ask you, a policeman. Welcome.
Kofi, my take this morning is on this celebration.
Yeah.
Yes, truly, they need to celebrate. The reason why they need to celebrate is this. Some of them are still surviving. Whether they like it or not, they are going through, especially the lower rank officers, they are going through a lot of oppression. So for the fact that some of them, they are still alive, because they themselves, they are exposed to danger on daily basis. So let's allow them to celebrate in their own right. For me, the Take It Back government, the protest is highly welcome.
Movement.
But the kind of protest I would have suggested to them is for everybody not to come out, because the more you continue to come out, the more you continue to provoke the authority, and the more they continue to come.
Thank you.
To you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you calling. Time's up. 99.3, good morning. .3, good morning. Name, location, and contribution. Straight, please.
This is Obole. Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
All right, welcome.
I just have to go and get this because the other one was like. So what I want to say is this. I understand the fact that the policemen want to celebrate. But if you ask me, aside what Pastor Adiko just said now, that they have a reason to celebrate, whatever is going on now also has to do with their welfare, the remuneration of what their total package and everything about Nigerians on a whole. You understand? So coming out for end bad governance or take back government or whatever is just to put this our administration, this government administration in check. Presently now, I don't even understand if we are still operating democratic rule, because you see despots and megalomaniacs in power taking everything as if the lives of Nigerians don't matter. Whatever fight we are fighting, I really wanted to speak with Mr. Juwon.
Where are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Trust me, Mr. I know this thing.
Where are you there?
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So what I just want to say to him and every other person is this. Not only exploring protest, sometimes before you know under how many days it will dwindle away. You can down tools, do any other thing, see any other thing that will make government listen to you.
Where are you?
The back of opposition, and they should also be able to listen to people and get changes done in this country.
Okay.
When you say, where am I? Mr. Kofi, you are in the studio. I know where I'll be in a couple of hours. So you don't ask me that question. All I'm saying is,
Mr. Boli, wait.
I want to see you two moving. You think this fight is for only me?
Excuse me. Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've done? Do you know what I've done?
With you as well as a journalist.
Excuse me, please.
It's either you take it or you leave it.
I feel insulted that
I'm only telling you what I would have told him if I had the opportunity to speak to him. Mr. Kofi, have a nice day.
Hello, before you go. Hello. Calm down. Are you joining the protest or not? Let me know. Cheers. All right. Thank you very much. I mean, it's not about just talking. And are you joining? That's why I'm not saying you should, or it's your choice. But if you support it, your support, is it by mouth or you are joining in action? 99.3, good morning. Yes.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, Kofi.
Yes.
It's Joel Gabriel calling from Lekki.
All right.
Kofi, I tell you the truth. There's nothing to celebrate about Nigeria police. There's nothing to celebrate about them. You know what? They have killed Nigerians than protecting them, Kofi. I tell you the truth. They have killed Nigerians than protecting them. Well, Kofi, I don't have much to say. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you calling in. Let me message Mr. Bully on WhatsApp. I saw a call, but the app is not allowing me to call back. You go protest, Abi. You no go protest. Question mark. With the aid of a diagram. No, but on a serious note, though, I mean, all of you say, we support. You are supporting from your shop. You're supporting from. I'm not saying you should protest or not. That's for you guys to decide what you want to do, who you support, and all that. But if you support it, are you doing it from your shop or from your? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Name, location, and contribution, please.
Yeah, I'm a police officer. I'm calling from Ikotu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Time.
And my own contribution to this. Mr. Kofi, as a police officer,
we don't have time. Do you support the protest or the celebration?
I am not supporting the protest, but because there's nothing to
the celebration.
I'm supporting the protest.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.